Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel today. I hope you guys are all doing good, having a great day. Now today is actually the deadline of the WSL transfer window, so I thought I could speak a bit about the window so far. I'm also going to be speaking about the elephant in the room, which is Lia Walti's departure, which is honestly so heartbreaking to talk about. I will talk Beth Mead because there's been an update on Beth Mead. So big up to the chat as well, big up to everyone that'll be watching my show today about Arsenal women, and I hope you'll do enjoy my video. Of course, please do make sure you like this video and do subscribe as well if you're watching this, and you're more than welcome to send in any comments and I'll happily answer them while I'm chatting away. But big up to the chat as well. Now I'm going to start off with Lia Walti because I'm not going to lie, we all knew this was happening. We all knew she was going to leave at some point, but I wasn't expecting it to be. I didn't know when we would hear the news actually, so it is kind of heartbreaking that she's going, but obviously I do wish her all the best and, no hard feelings at all. She's been here for 7 years. I knew she would have to go and move on at some point, so yeah, I feel sad about it, of course I do, but it is what it is now. I feel like I've accepted the fact she's leaving Arsenal. So yeah, we'll have to see what Arsenal put on. I will share my screen, guys. I will wait a moment or two. I just want to wait till a few of you've joined. There has also been an update, guys, regarding Beth Mead. So there's been a lot of information going on today, guys. There's been a lot to talk about as well. But yeah, big up to chat. I'm just going to share my screen now and show you what Arsenal put out as well. So this was on the Arsenal website. This was very early today, actually. Hold on, let me just share my screen. Just trying to share it so I can show you. But yeah, I feel sad she's gone, but there's not much we can do about it. It is what it is. So Arsenal have announced that Lia Walti left. So Lia Walti has joined Juventus on a permanent transfer, bringing to an end of a 7-year time with Arsenal. She arrived in North London from German side Torbjörn Potsdam in 2018, making a total of 183 appearances with Arsenal. I do really agree with this. Why I do regard as one of the best midfielders to have played for Arsenal. The Swiss midfielder, apart from having helped us win the Super League, 2 League Cups, of course, the Champions League. I wanted to show you what she has just said about her time at Arsenal and what she said in reflection to that. So Lia Walti on her time at Arsenal. Let's just see what she said. Obviously, there's a video there. She said here, "Hi Arsenal family, this is going to be really hard. This, without any doubt, one of the hardest decisions I've made in my life to leave this football club. Arsenal was much more than a club for me. It became my home, my second family, my safe place, and a place I wanted to return. And all I have in my heart right now are beautiful memories I'll keep with me. I think the most important thing for me are the friendships and relationships I've created with the people that mean so much more than playing football. When I came here 7 years ago, it was incredible. I came from a place which is really small compared to London and Arsenal. I knew that was the right feeling in my stomach with the people I spoke to at the club. It was a really easy choice to come here, and looking back to 7 years ago, it's made me really proud." She just said here, "I'm really thankful for all the memories. It's something as a kid that you dream about. To play in the big stadiums, to feel valued, not just from a football club, but also the people around. That was something I couldn't ever experience at the time, and something I never expected in 2018 to happen. So I'm looking back with a smile. I love Boreham Wood. I think it's an incredible atmosphere here. It's so intense. It carried us through so many games, which played a big part in history for Arsenal. For me, it was the first steps to Arsenal, Boreham Wood, and probably one of the nice memories. When you speak to girls after the Potter Wolfsburg game, we have this special game in mind. It was a sold-out game for the Emirates in front of 60,000 fans. It's something we dreamed about when we were kids. The feeling we had there, I have goosebumps when I speak about it. Obviously, is the captain, Kim Little, here with her. Those pictures are lovely to look at. She says, "I believe that we are capable of winning the Champions League. I don't know what it is. Sometimes in football, you have a feeling. The feelings afterwards, it's something you can't describe. You let everything fall. The pressure comes off, and the hard work you put in as a team, you just enjoy the moment." So I won't obviously read everything, but that is pretty much what she said. I just leave this on here for a minute. I just want to say big up to chat as well. big up to meet Everest. I still think Arsenal are strong enough to win trophies despite the transfer. The quality is still there. Absolutely. I mean, obviously, right now I do feel quite devastated that she's left, but ultimately, she's been here 7 years, and she obviously had the choice a few years ago to stay or leave, and she did stay. She helped the team win the Champions League, so I've really got good things to say about Lia. Obviously, it's sad she's gone, but for being honest, she's 32 now, and she might only have a few years left in football. Obviously, I don't know when she would want to retire, but you might want a few years left, and to challenge yourself, play in Juventus for a few years will be a good experience for her. So I think this is a transfer a lot of us can understand. Of course, it is sad. It doesn't make it any easier because it does suck. It does feel hard to take this one because she's been such an important player for Arsenal over these years. She's been a really crucial person in these big moments in the Champions League, in the league. So it's obviously a big blow for the team, but I do wish it obviously nothing but the best. And yeah, it's obviously really sad to hear that she's leaving. I'll just see if she's touched on anything down here, just so I can briefly speak about it. Obviously, she said here that 7 years is a long time, and they're not good moments, always tough moments. We'll go away from our families, we'll build some close relationships with people, and these are people happy through that. She just said she's thankful about the relationship she's made. Arsenal allowed her to be herself. She's sad to leave, but it means that it's been a place where I was really happy. As importantly, leave your heart on the pitch, and that's what I've tried to do. So, yeah, obviously it is sad, but I do believe she meant every word that she said. That's pretty much the Lia Walti stuff. Yeah, obviously it is sad, guys. Of course it is, because I think she was our most underrated player. I think as fans, we always gave her the credit, but I don't think people gave her the credit she deserved. Of course, I'm happy that she's left on a high, win the Champions League of Arsenal. That is so special. So I'm happy with that. I do feel a little bit sad. I do want to give you guys an update about Beth Mead because there has actually been one today. I think the window, if I'm right in saying, guys, it does shut today at 11, so we're going to have to see if there is any more updates. But let me just share my screen because there has been an update I wanted to share with you. So bear with me. Big up to 170 Gunner. So let me just go back. Big up Gossip. Will we sign anyone or is any Chelsea? I think it's going to be it. I don't think we're going to be signing anyone else. I think this will pretty much be it now. I do have that little worry in my mind about having cover in the midfield now Lia Walti is gone. I know we were looking at a player a few days ago, but I don't know what's happened about that, to be honest with you guys. But we'll have to see. I don't expect us to do any more business. Now, you guys have been asking me for ages, what's happening with Beth Mead? And I've been like, I have no idea, but now I can give you a video and I can show you. So Beth Mead is set to stay with Arsenal despite the London City Lionesses offer. Let me know, guys, what you make of that. I'm happy Beth Mead's staying because I do appreciate she might not be a starter in this team, but for me, I still feel like she's a very valuable player. She's that clutch player for us. She can come off the bench and really improve her games. And obviously, London City Lionesses did put a really big offer in for her, so this is relief knowing that she's staying. There isn't much update, but it just said it's Mead understood to have made a decision to stay at Arsenal weeks ago. I generally I'm not sure how true this is, but I guess it is true. I think when I've been seeing her in Germany with Arsenal, I've always been under the impression that she probably would stay now, but we are going to have to wait and see if she ends up staying. Obviously, the window shuts in a few hours. I think she's probably staying because she doesn't have we didn't have a replacement for her, to be honest with you, so I do think that's probably why she is staying. But I think Beth Mead's time at Arsenal isn't up yet. I mean, I don't know when the contract ends, but yeah, I think it's obviously good news this. I'm happy Beth Mead's still going to be here. So yeah, I mean, Beth Mead is so amazing still. She's still got experience in the team. I would have been honest with you, I would have felt really devastated if she left this season because I just don't feel like her time at Arsenal is up. I still feel like she's got a lot to give here. I know she might not be starting, but I still feel like she's got an important role in this team. She's got that experience. We know how good she is, whether that's maybe she won't start games, but she can come on and really give you the energy and intensity. So I'm happy she's staying from what I've read. I think it would have happened by now, to be honest with you. I think she probably will stay, which obviously is what what a lot of us want to hear. Good to see you, Victor. I hope you're well. Hope all of you guys are doing good today. So those are watching this, please feel welcome to ask me any questions, and of course don't forget to like this video, subscribe as well. But yeah, obviously Arsenal women have had a very, very good window. Obviously it's looking like Beth Mead's going to stay. And yeah, I'm going to go through obviously the players we brought in, etc., just to show you guys, so you guys might not know a lot about the women's team, might want to know. So obviously Arsenal women have actually had a lot of ingoings, a few outgoings. We've not actually had a lot of outgoings as much. I just want to find out. Yeah, I'm going to just find the list of all the players we've brought in, so I can obviously show you that. So yeah, I think it'd be good to talk about it as well, and I will happily answer your questions as well today, guys. So yeah, obviously we have brought in quite a few players. I mean, we've brought in the likes of Eric Bob. So we've obviously got backup in the net and goal. I mean, obviously Sinsberger is going to be staying. So with Sinsberger, it's going to be a question of, is she going to be the second choice? I think her and Alec Bob are definitely going to fight for the second spot. I do also think, you know, we're having a bit of backup. We've got a bit of depth. Obviously, Taylor Hines has also come in, which I think is really important, because I know a lot of people weren't particularly over the mood about that signing, but I think she's got the WSL experience. I think she's a very versatile player. She can play in different positions. So I think bringing her in is definitely a good signing for me. I feel happy about that signing. Obviously Chloe Kelly, this was right at the start of the window. We did extend her contract, which I think for me that's probably our best signing, the best thing for us to do. So yeah, I was really happy about that. I was over the moon that we extended Chloe Kelly's contract, because she honestly had such an amazing season, an amazing first season at Arsenal. So I felt for me that was definitely the right thing for us to do. And yeah, I think Chloe Kelly is a big part of Arsenal's future. And I'm so happy to see what she can do and see her develop and get better every year. So yeah, I'm happy with Chloe Kelly as well. Olivia Smith as well has come in, and obviously we have paid a lot of money for her. I think about £1 million we paid for her, which obviously in women's football is a lot, because, you know, men's football 1 million isn't much at all, but in women's football that is obviously quite a bit of money. But listen, she will be worth it. She's had an amazing season for Liverpool, and I just know she's going to do amazing for Arsenal. I think she'll eventually be a starter in the team. So yeah, I think her coming in has been amazing. Obviously we have had quite a few players leave the club. I know Amanda Ilsedet at the start left Arsenal. Obviously she was on maternity leave. She got back in the team. It was very difficult for her to get a place again after that. So she obviously left, and I do wish her all the best. I think she was a great defender, but I never saw her as like a long-term future with Arsenal, but she was obviously so good. I mean, scoring set pieces, she was very, very good at that as well. Lena Hurtig as well, we let her go. Lena Hurtig as well had a lot of personal stuff going on, so I think for me it probably was the best thing for her to leave, because she didn't really start many games at all, did she? But she did score some incredible goals. She was a very, very talented player while she was here. Like I said, it's sad that she's not here. Like, it didn't work out the way we wanted it to, because when we signed her I thought we were going to get a really good player, but I just think sometimes it never goes out. Things never go to plan. Things never go how you expect them to go. And that's okay. That's football, of course. But yeah, Lena Hurtig is, I think she had a lot of stuff going on off the pitch, personal stuff as well, but she still obviously managed to step in. And yeah, I just think she did a good job when she was fit, when she could play. But yeah, I think a lot of these players have left. Obviously, Lia Walti's left as well, and that's sad. But I would have liked us to bring in a replacement, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. And obviously, I don't think we're going to be doing that. It's sad Leah's gone, but you know, I think in time we'll be over this. We'll get over this and we'll be okay. I'm trying to think if I've missed out any other players at all. I will check to see. But but I think that's pretty much it. I think that's the window pretty much done. Obviously, the window, guys, shuts 11 tonight, so I'm not gonna lie, we could see many more things happen. We could honestly see um more stuff happen. But yeah, obviously, if anything happens later, I will be on here. But I don't expect anything to happen. So obviously, I do want to read out the outgoings that I've missed as well. Obviously, we saw Freya Godfrey, Tia Goldie, they both went to London City Lionesses, who will be playing on Saturday. So it'd be interesting to see if they start, if we'll be playing against them. That'll be very, very interesting as well. I think for them players, it's understandable that they're leaving because it just didn't work out for me. Obviously, they didn't get much playing time. They deserve to play somewhere and get that regular football. So it's just one of those situations that just didn't work out for me with them two. They're very young and talented players, and they deserve to go out and show themselves how good they can be. So I'm excited to see how both of them are going to do this season. Obviously, we did see Michelle Agyemang, it's very mixed about this because a lot of people would have liked her to stay at Arsenal. But yeah, I think for me, her going on loan to Brighton is probably for a good thing for her to get those regular minutes, because if we're being honest, her at Arsenal, she wouldn't have got many minutes. Obviously, you've got Stina Blackstenius here, who's probably going to be getting quite a lot of minutes. I know Russo's our starter, you've got Stina Blackstenius, but it would have been incredibly tough for Michelle Agyemang to come in and get any minutes at all. So for me, I think it's probably for the best that she's going on loan. She's gone on loan, sorry. Obviously, Rosa Cavaggi, that's another interesting one, because with Rosa Cavaggi, I feel like she's really good, but we've never seen her potential. Like, we've never seen how good she can be. And obviously, she's gone on loan to Brighton, obviously with Agyemang. So I'm really fascinated to see how that's going to work out. But I do wish them both all the best, and hopefully they'll be coming to. I want them both to come back to Arsenal and have a future. Obviously, some of the academy players as well. Vivian Leah has gone to Nottingham Forest on loan. Naomi Williams has gone to Bristol City on loan. Lia Herbert has gone to Portland Thorns on loan, and Jessie Gale's gone to Portsmouth on loan. So we have got a lot of loans for young players. So I hope they can just do really well and hopefully come back to Arsenal and fight for their place. Obviously, Laura Moita, I can't forget her. She has gone to Man City on a permanent deal. Now, with Laura Moita, I think that when we signed her, she was so good. She was such a special player. To be honest with you, one of the signings from journalists that I did really value, but I do think that it would have been hard for her to have a place in this team, especially with Emily Fox here, and especially when you've got a new manager. It's hard to. I know sometimes you don't click with managers; it just sometimes doesn't work out. So I think for me, it's sad that it didn't work out with Laura Moita. I loved her. I think she was amazing going forward. She was a great player for sure, but it just didn't work out. She had injuries. She had her ACL. It just felt for me it was really hard for her to get back in the team and just really properly to play in again. And the thing is, Emily Fox is so good, you couldn't ever drop her out the team. So I think we've had a really good window. We've obviously had outgoings, ingoings, but I'm not gonna lie, guys, the window shuts 11 tonight, so I'm no doubt more things are gonna happen as well. Big up to chat as well. Big up to everyone that's watching this. Of course, let me know as well what you make of our Women's window so far. And if you've got any questions, you're more than welcome to send them in. Please do, guys, make sure you're obviously liking this video and subscribing if you haven't already. Be up to Arsenal fan, Arsenal in one. Rate this window. And I think we've done very, very good. Obviously, I think Chloe Kelly's signing a permanent deal had to be the first thing we had to do, and that's exactly what we did. I think Olivia Smith is something that we needed. So a player her we needed to bring at Arsenal, some firepower, someone different up front that's going to give you a bit more energy and life in the game. Like you need players that are going to change the game, and she definitely will be a game changer. I think the only bit of like criticism I'd say is that I might be worried about the midfield. Obviously, we have a lot of players in midfield, but I just worry we might be a little bit light without Lia Walti. I would probably give our window about an 8. I think we've done great. I think we've done a lot of outgoings. We've had a lot of good outgoings. Obviously, Lena Hurtig, I've just read you the whole list, of course, but the young was impressed with. Obviously we're gonna see how the goalkeeper situation goes on, how Anik Bob does, but yeah, I think we've done good this window. Obviously the midfield, I don't know how we're gonna do, but hopefully we will do okay. But yeah, I think it's been a fairly decent window. And to be fair, big up Gunner fans, just like and subscribe. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. Big up 270 Gunner. Good signing, Smith Hyde, but our most important position was to sign a midfielder to replace. I don't think we're ever signing midfielder to replace Manon because she is part of our future and she's signed a new deal, to be honest with you. So I don't think that was ever part of our plans. But I think it would be nice to bring someone in to replace um the likes of, Lia Walti, because she's just left now. So I do worry that might be something that we will struggle with, but we're going to have to see, guys, how we get on. It's going to be a really interesting season. Obviously, we have London City next at the start of the window, which is not going to be easy at all. They're very good. They're a very good team. So that'll be a tough one to take, but we just have to do our best and hope we can just start off really well. And yeah, I think the most important thing for me is starting off the season well, because in recent seasons under Jones we just haven't done that. So for me, that's really crucial part of the season. Just start off well, and yeah, get a few wins and do the best as we can. So yeah, hopefully, guys, we will have a good start to the season. But yeah, I'm excited for the season coming up as well. And yeah, I think we've had a fairly decent window. I think going into the season we can be happy, optimistic, knowing that we've done really good. We've moved some players on, and we've got a bit of money. We've sold players as well. And if we're being honest, guys, if Lia Walti would have left next season, she probably would have gone on a free anyway. So I think I'd rather get money for someone while we can than let them go on a free. So yeah, I think that's probably best. Obviously, I know I do think with Laura Moy, they paid. I think Man City did pay for her, but I don't know how much they paid. But I think we've got quite a bit of money for some of our players, so I think that's pretty good. So yeah, I think personally, guys, I don't think we'll be selling any of the players. I do think this will be it, but yeah, we're gonna have to see, guys. We really will have to see. But big up to chat as well. Obviously, if you guys have got any questions for me, do send them through. I'm going to be back in 2 seconds. I just need to grab a quick drink. But send any questions if you guys have anything for me. And yeah, I'll be literally back in a moment or two. Hey guys, thank you so much for waiting for a sec. I'm back now. But yeah, obviously big up to the chat. I will just share I will just share my screen in case anyone that has missed what I said. But I'll just show you quickly about Lia Walti to those that might have just joined now. Obviously Lia Walti has left Arsenal. So yeah, let me just scroll back up. So yeah, Lia Walti has left Arsenal. Let me just go back up. Yeah, I just put this one on to those that want to see. Yeah, so this was obviously on the Arsenal website. Pretty much quite early today, but I think we knew it was going to happen at some point, obviously. And she's 32. She's been here since 2018. That's a long time. So yeah, she's been a very loyal and dedicated player for Arsenal. So yeah, she's won the Champions League for us. She's won the league of us. She's won 2 League Cups of us. So I think you have to give her so much credit for what she's achieved at Arsenal. I mean, I would have liked to. It would be nice to have won a league as well, but I think this season coming up, we just have to go for the league and hopefully you can get over the line this season. But yeah, Lia Walti does deserve so much credit for what she's done at Arsenal, what she's achieved, and it'd be sad to see her go. I would have been, I'll be honest with you guys, I would have liked a replacement if I'm being honest with you, but I don't think that is happening at all. Obviously we've got till 11 tonight, so unless we find something or someone at 11, then I don't think that is going to happen. And we just have to face facts, it probably won't happen. And yeah, obviously, I mean, in midfield, we've been honest, last season we did see the midfield of Marnham, Cardente, Little, and you've got Cooney Cross here, you've got Palova, so you have players that will definitely help out and step in. But yeah, we've got players who can do that. It's just that if we struggle, we might have to get more players, and in January we might have to bring in some more reinforcements. So yeah, I think we'll have to see how we get on. Obviously, you never know. But I think we've done good. I think we have. I think we've got a big season ahead. And we have to just win something this season. I think last season when the Champions League was so special, so I think this season we should go on and win it even more. Obviously, you guys know the league is one I would love to win. It would be great for us to go and win the league this season, but we're going to have to see how we get on. Gwyneth Fanta's favourite midfield partnerships. I mean, I think last season it did work out when we did play, the likes of Little, Cardente, Manham. I think that worked. Obviously, we did see Lia Walti in midfield last season as well. So we've had quite a range of midfielders. I would love to see Cooney Cross or Palova get into the team as well. I think that would be great for them to get in the team somehow. But yeah, I think it's going to be really, really interesting to see what midfield partnerships we're going to see this season, because obviously Lia Walti used to be a starter, but then obviously players came in and competition came, so it was quite hard for her. So I think it's going to be really interesting to see midfield's partnership coming up. Marion Little, Cooney Cross. I think we're going to see Cooney Cross and Palova more this season, because I love Cooney Cross. I think she's a fighter. I think that she is very great and she has important qualities, but I think she just needs to get into the team a bit more. I think Palova's great. I'm not a fan of playing Palova and Cooney Cross together. I just think they're very different players, and I think they're too similar that it doesn't work out at all. I think sometimes as players, if you play too similar, it just doesn't go together. So I do agree that's a good midfield. That is a good midfield. I do like Marnham as well. I think she's great attacking wise. But yeah, I think obviously looking ahead to the game as well coming up at the weekend, I think we're probably going to see the same sort of team as well. I don't think we're going to see too many changes at all for the team. Obviously, I did do a preview, guys, and you're more than welcome to give that a watch as well. I did do that a little while ago, I think with Daisy, I think it was start of the week. So yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see the midfield, how that is going to go for Arsenal. But yeah, I think we should be okay. Obviously, if we're not okay, then we do have to maybe look in January, bring in some reinforcements. But obviously, let me guys know what competition Arsenal women to win. I obviously want us to win the league. I think the league is the one that I would love us to win the most, because obviously Chelsea have been going for it for years and we've never really gotten close for a long time. So I think it would be very special to go and do it. I think obviously Chelsea are favourites, of course. Chelsea are so good with the league, and I know Chelsea want to win everything. I know Chelsea will want to win the Champions League as well, but we've just got to go and win everything that we can. So yeah, obviously I'm really looking forward to the season. If you guys have got any questions for me, you're more than welcome to send them through. Before I go, I'll be on here for about 15 more minutes. For you guys, so you're more than welcome to send in any questions that you guys have for me. But obviously this is the latest with Lia Walti. I will obviously just show the latest obviously with the Beth Mead situation to those that might want to know, so I will just share that with you as well. Let me just show you because with Beth Mead I was actually unsure if she would actually stay. I actually thought she might actually leave because she wasn't getting much playing time, so I will just share that with you guys. Give me 1 second. Just those that haven't seen already that might want to know. So obviously it just says here on Sky Sports, Beth Mead, Arsenal winger, is to stay with the Gunners despite London City Lionesses' offer. Beth Mead is staying at Arsenal to fight for her spot for the Gunners team. Euro 25 winning England forward received an ambitious offer from London City Lionesses. Lia Walti has announced her departure, which you'll know about. Beth Mead will be staying at Arsenal to fight for a place ahead of her debut WSL campaign. Yeah, I do wonder, guys. It never actually revealed how much they wanted for Beth Mead. It never actually told us. I'm really curious to see how much they wanted for Beth Mead, because they clearly have money. I did hear that they put I think it was like 5-figure thing for Freya Godfrey. So I do wonder how much they put in for Beth Mead. I would just see if there's any other more reports about this situation, but obviously it's looking positive that I just got on a Daily Cannon, that's quite a reliable one as well. So yeah, Beth Mead to stay at Arsenal. Obviously, let me know what you make of that as well. I'm happy about it. Beth Mead to stay at Arsenal. It's according to report. I do think it's quite reliable. Yeah, Sky Sports reported that they understand Beth Mead won't be leaving Arsenal on transfer deadline day. She's reportedly considered a really important part of Rennie Slegger's squad, so she'll be remaining at Arsenal. Following the promotion to WSL, the London City Lionesses have been keen to secure their spot in the English top flight, making large number of signings. Obviously, some from Arsenal like Taya Goldie, Freya Godfrey. Mead would have been a good addition for the side, but obviously that hasn't happened. I think as well, like, the thing is that if you sell Beth Mead, we're going to really struggle with options on the right, because obviously at the moment we sort of know you got Russo, you got Blackstenius, you've obviously got Chloe Kelly, Caitlin Ford, obviously now Olivia Smith. So, and obviously with Cavachi going on loan, I think that would make us a bit short if Beth Mead did go as well. So I do see Beth Mead leaving Arsenal in the next year or two, because I think she's in her 30s now. She might want a new challenge in her career. She's been here for a very long time. So I would understand if Beth Mead wants a new challenge, but I don't want her to go. I want her to stay for as long as she possibly can, because we know how important Beth Mead has been for Arsenal. She's definitely a legend of Arsenal. So yeah, that's a good point as well. Obviously, she's 30-year-old. She's set to continue 8.5 years with Arsenal. She's currently being prepared for Saturday's game against London City Lionesses. So yeah, obviously that is pretty much it. Obviously that's about Lia Walti. Obviously we've seen here some Arsenal players are leaving. So yeah, that's just a bit of an update, guys. I will leave this on here for a second. But yeah, obviously that is the latest sort of news I wanted to give you guys this update today. I'll be on here for about 10 more minutes. If you guys have got any questions, please do send them in, as I'll happily answer them for you. I did want to do a video today, as obviously it is a deadline day for Arsenal, for the women's, transfer window. So yeah, big up to chat as well. If you've got any questions, do send them in. Big up to KW301. It's impossible to run a season with 5 midfielders, and isn't a Women's Club World Cup this time? Yeah, there is. I don't know too much about that right now, but there is a Club World Cup. So I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I do have my little worries about our midfield. We don't know how we're gonna do. We might struggle, we might really thrive. We just don't know right now. So it's gonna be really interesting to see how we actually do get on. But yeah, I'll have to find out more information for you, obviously, about the Club World Cup, because I don't know too much right now. But yeah, I'm interested to see how that will leave us, really. But we've got a few options. There's now Beth Mead's probably going to stay. I think that gives you more options. So yeah, I think, like I said, if Beth Mead wants to leave, fair enough, but just not now. I don't think now's the time for her to leave, especially we don't have any other options here. We don't have any options for her, because on the right, you've got Kelly, but if we have injuries, we're going to be very, very light in midfield. So yeah, I think it's going to be tough, for sure. But I think we'll do good in the season. So yeah, I think we just have to see how it goes. Obviously, I think, as I just said, we have to get the win on the first game of the season. And yeah, I think we're just gonna have to see how we get on. But yeah, I'm excited as well for the game coming on Saturday, get London City Lionesses. I would love Beth Mead to score against them. That'd be pretty funny. I would love that. Kevin says she should identify as a man and have a crack in the men's team. Yeah, she would do well, to be fair. BO2 Arsenal Gunner says most underrated Arsenal women player. Oh, a good question. There's quite a few I'd say. I think the ones that get their credits are definitely, Cardente, Russo, etc. I always felt Lia Walti was definitely underrated. I'd definitely put her in that bracket. I know she's not an Arsenal player now, but she was definitely underrated. I would say Steph Catley. I don't think Steph Catley gets the credit she deserves. I think she had a really good season last season. I think she worked really hard, and I just don't think she gets the credit she deserves. I mean, she was so consistent last season, wasn't she? She did everything right, and yeah, Steph Catley, I'd say, is so underrated. I just think that she built a really great partnership with Leah Williams at the back, and I just think she's just so consistent and reliable. And obviously, Steph Catley used to play at left back, and we're now seeing her centre back with Leah. Obviously, Leah won't be here for the start of the season for the first few weeks. We're going to have to see a new partnership, but I think she's going to do really well. I think we're going to see some good partnerships with obviously maybe with Moy, Steph Catley might be playing together, but yeah, I'd say her. Obviously, Lia Walti, who was an Arsenal player, was very underrated too. Um, we're quite lucky. You've got a lot of players who don't always get the credit they deserve. So, yeah, good question actually. Obviously, let me guys know who your most underrated Arsenal player is, but obviously that is pretty much the latest news on deadline today for Arsenal women. Obviously it does shut 11 p.m. tonight. So if there's any updates, of course, I will be on here. I will give you guys any updates, but I don't think we're going to see any last minute deals. Don't expect any sort of last minute signings. I think this is going to be it, and of course I am happy with the transfer window that we've had, and now we just have to really prepare for the new season, which of course I'm very, very excited for. So hopefully we do well. Hopefully we start the season off as best as we can, because as I said with Jonas, we never really start the season off too well, to be honest with you. So of course hopefully we will start the season off as best as we possibly can. Obviously, if you've got any last questions, do send them in, as I will be ending this in a few moments. Obviously, big up to chat as well. Big up to everyone that's here watching my show today. I really appreciate it. Please do, guys, make sure you obviously like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope you do enjoy the video. Any international break for the women, obviously. Well, the women start the season now, so the women are starting back in the league. So I don't know when their international break is, but it's really weird. You have a break from the men's team for 1 week, and also women play. So yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm excited for the season start, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm excited to see how we do. Obviously, Chelsea and Man City play. I think it's tomorrow night, so that'll be interesting too. So yeah, I can't wait, guys. Just to let you guys know as well, I'm gonna be away this weekend and a bit of next week, so I won't be able to go live for a while, and I will miss chatting with you guys. But I will. I've got stuff planned to upload anyway in the week, so obviously stay tuned for that as well. But yeah, if there's any more latest Arsenal news, if we randomly sign a player, of course I'll be happy about that. I will do a video about that as well. But yeah, like I said, a really good window for Arsenal women, a window to be very, very happy with. Obviously, thank you all for watching my show today. I've had a lovely time chatting with you that came and watched my show today. So obviously thank you all so much for being here. And yeah, if there's any more updates, guys, I'll be back later. Obviously, thank you for your support as well throughout the women's transfer window. I have done a few videos as well on other players, other signings. So thank you all to those that have watched my shows. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you all do have a lovely evening. I am doing a video with someone later today, so if I can stream it on my channel, I will at 6 o'clock. But I'll be going on Shenguna's channel tonight, so if I can stream it on my channel, I will. But obviously, if I don't, then I will see you very soon. And yeah, take care, everyone. Take care, Kevin. Good to see you in here. It's always good to see Arsenal. Good to see all of you here. Thank you for all your questions, and take care, guys. I will speak to you very soon.